What it do, YouTube? I'm back again. I want to do a story time video, but the last story time video I did, like, people didn't like. I don't care, but I told my sister that I wanted to do one just now too, and she's like, no, don't do it. But I'm doing it anyways. Like, why do you guys think that you can predict me? Tell me what I can and can't do. Like, I'm wrong.
It's Mondays get flattered, it's Tuesdays get flattered. My sweater and pearl, I'm on it. My life ain't again, no Atari. Is you gon' ride like a Harley? Bad bitch gon' ride like a Harley.
But yeah, I'm just chilling in my car. I just got home from work. My story time now is going to be, I don't know what it's called exactly, but it's about my neighbor. She lives in the house next door. This is why I want to do it outside so you can see. She lives in that house right there with the van, right? Okay, so story about my neighbor. Okay, we've lived here almost all of our life with my grandma. It's my grandma's house originally, and we used to live here like in the 90s. And then our family kind of got bigger, so we moved to Brampton, but my grandma still stayed here with her son and whatever. Or yeah, her son and whatever. And then after that, my grandma always lived here. It doesn't even matter where we live, my grandma always lived here, so it was still our house technically. And we still came here like weekly to visit her and all these things, right? And I remember before all of that, when we were living here, this lady right here, she didn't used to always live here, but she likes to think that she is an original owner. I don't consider her original owner because we were here first, right? A lot of people on the street are just renting. Like, all the original owners are pretty much gone, like basically gone. So I remember this guy, I think his name was Frank. There was this tree, like, you know those like wild berries? They're like purple, but like you could eat them, and they grow on the tree's not that tall, and it like the leaves go over, it's like a vine, and you can go under it and eat all the berries and all this stuff. So yeah, we would be outside for like hours just eating the berries. The guy's like, as long as I have this house, you can eat as much berries as you want, you know, because it's like food, it's fruits. You can't tell a kid, yeah, you can't eat the berries. We weren't doing anything to his property, we were just eating the berries. And my dad used to take care of his lawn and stuff, so like it's nothing, right? Okay, I feel like I'm talking a little bit loud, so I'm gonna just pipe down a little bit. But yeah, so after like a couple of years, like, he passed away of old age. I think he had a heart attack, but he was old. So he passed away, and these other people moved there. This white lady and her husband. I don't know their culture or whatever. Most people over here in this area are Portuguese, Polish. Yeah, a lot of Polish. But yeah, she moved there, and then I remember, well, she was living there, we were eating the berries. Like, this is a story about berries. We're just eating the berries. So we're eating the berries, and she comes outside. She's like, you guys aren't allowed to come over here and eat the berries on the tree. Don't come over here and eat the berries. If you come back over here, you guys are gonna get in trouble, or whatever. They're gonna tell my parents or whatever. And like, literally, I don't even know how long ago that was. Had to be at least 20 years ago. But you know when someone tells you something 20 years ago, like, you're not gonna forget it. Like, how you gonna tell a kid that they can't eat berries, right? Like, I wasn't like destroying your property or nothing like that. I was just eating berries. Sorry, this looks weird. I was just eating the berries. So after we moved to Brampton, we came back, or just myself and my sister came back, and I noticed that she pruned it because I was still eating the berries. Like, I was probably, like 20? I don't care. Yo, I'm telling you, the berries are lit. What the hell did I just do? It's berries. Like, it's just so good. And then because you used to eat it as a child, like, it's a childhood memory, you want to continue to do it. Like, it's just memories. It's just throwbacks. Like, you just like, yeah, these were good days, you know, on the block with all the kids on the street. Yo, we had bear friends. And we're just eating the berries. And last year, because I still live in the same house, last year, or no, the year before last, she like neutered it. So she cut it in a way that the tree can still stand and live, but it can't bear any fruits. I was like, okay, true. Not last year, like a couple of years ago. But then last year or the year before last year, my years are messed up, but this is what happened. Then the berries started to come back, and I noticed it. I was like, yo, are you dumb? There's berries. Berries are back. So I'm eating the berries. What? My friend's kid, Orion, like, I was giving it to all the kids. All my little cousins that would come over, everything. We're eating the berries. Berries are back, okay? We're back in action. So I'm eating the berries. I don't even care if she sees, because I'm grown. Like, what are you going to tell me? Not to eat the berries? Okay, and call the police. Call the po-po. Call the po-po-ho. But yeah, so then last year, towards the end of the year, does this lady not cut down the whole tree? Okay, I can show you where it was. Okay, you see that white thing on the ground in the grass? That's where the tree was. She's trying to grow something else, but it's not working. But that's where the tree was, and it was huge. I'm like, this, I was literally just talking to Sierra about it. I was like, yo, that is a sign of hate. You hate someone so much. You dislike them so much. The only thing I was doing was eating berries. I wasn't like going, also, like, this neighborhood, we just have like a lot of fruits everywhere. Like, so on the government side of the property, like, these trees, they're like crab apples. I used to eat them as a kid, but they're so sour and gross. I can't tolerate it. It's so ew. And it's so like tardy. Can't do it. It's not like I was throwing those at her house though. Like, I wasn't doing nothing like that. We weren't like destroying her property. We weren't stealing anything. Well, I don't know if you consider eating berries stealing, but it's not like I was going into her backyard and taking like stuff from her, right? It was at the front of the house. Yes, it was on her property, but it was at the front of the house. Kid eating berries. Like, that, I feel like that was a sign of hate. Like, for real. Because I know she probably saw me and she decided to just cut it. Like, you know what? I'm a get her good. I'm going to just cut the shit down. Let's just get rid of the whole thing. And she actually did it. So, yeah, that was my one little story, you know, about my neighbor. And she's just so annoying. Even, like, a little bit off topic, but still on the topic because it's still my neighbor. Someone else was walking past, like, how this thing works, our relationship works on this, just me and her, because I can't deal with her at all. She knows not to talk to me. One time, I'm watering my grass, and she tells me to stop watering my grass because she's going to come outside and cut her grass. I was like, hey, cool, cut your grass. Are you cutting my grass too, though? Because you're telling me to turn off my water that I'm paying for so that you can cut your grass. Why are you deciding to cut your grass now that you see me watering my grass? Yo, I'm a person that I do my garden. Like, my garden is lit. You can see those flowers in the back. Those are my garden. Okay? Telling me to stop watering my grass because she wants to come cut her grass. And, okay, you can cut it. I'm not watering your grass. You're not cutting my grass. So come do your thing. But I'm not going to stop doing what I'm doing because it's not of your convenience. Yo, she just irritates me, bro. But yeah, this old lady, because there's a lot of seniors on the street too. This lady was talking to me about like a bunch of stuff. I don't know, it was irrelevant. But it was like a good 10 minutes. Does this lady not come beside me and start eavesdropping? I'm like, no one's even talking to you. But she's in the conversation. She's not in it, but she's standing right there. I don't know why. I was watering my grass. Again, she decides that she wants to come water the grass too. Yo, I hate when people do that. I hate it. Especially because I don't like her. I hate it. Right? So, after the lady leaves, she's like to me, you know, I know that lady. I've talked to her before. She shouldn't be telling you her business or where she lives at. Like, it's not safe. I'm like, what do you mean it's not safe? She's like, well, she doesn't know who you are, and people do bad things, and people can take advantage of elderly people and go rob them. Like, what do you mean? So are you saying because I'm black and because she doesn't know me and because she's elderly that I'm going to go in her house and do whatever? Like, what type of person do you... I live right next to you. What do you really think that I'm out here doing? Like, honestly. But yeah, that's what she said. And then she's like, yeah, I remember you guys when you guys were smaller. 20 years ago, I moved here, you know? I was like, okay, and she's like, yeah, I remember you guys used to eat the berries off the tree. I was like, oh, yes. Yes, thank you. Thank you for bringing that up. The berries that you done told us not to eat, to never eat, and the tree that you just cut last year because you saw me eating it. Yo, I don't know. Definitely, I don't know if it's because I'm black, because I don't care. And I don't know it's because that she just doesn't like us. But we lived here first. I hope if you're watching this, I know she's not, because she's like way up there in age, and I don't think she watches YouTube. Even if she does watch it, come for me. We live right next to each other. Come. I'm for it. I'm for it. This is why I'm doing this, because I'm for it. This is not why I'm doing it. But like, berries? Bitch, berries? Yo. I kill myself. Like, I honestly don't understand. I don't understand. But yeah. From day one, she just gave me the wrong vibe. And like, I was a kid. I was like, what, 5, 6? You gonna tell a 6-year-old not to eat something? It's crazy, yo. Crazy. But yeah. I'm off this, guys. You already know what it is. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, hit that notification button right there. Do all that. I'm here. Also, comment. Let me know what you guys want to hear, because like, I'm out here. I ain't doing much, but I've been working like a lot lately. Like a lot. So bear with me. But yeah, I'm off this, guys.